Everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. I hope the sound is fine. I've got the wind going, I've got the birds going. I'm outside, so I'm just conscious there are neighbours and family around. So thank you for joining me. What I'm going to have a look at in this particular reading is I'm going to have a look at the future of the Middle East. It feels it feels like the future is going to be very different from what it currently is. Using my Light Seers Tarot because I am hopeful. This is an entertainment only. I'm really feeling what's happening at the moment is that there is a desperation by the oligarchical authority figures, and that's what's caused this Israeli and Palestinian conflict, and it's coming from other players in the Middle East to try and really stir things up so that they can keep their dictatorship control. I mean, it sounds really, I'm going down rabbit holes here. I do apologize. I'm not normally a rabbit hole person, but it just sounds really, it feels the energies I'm getting is that there is a lot of is in this who have personal agendas, who have brought about this conflict for their own personal gains. So I'm just going to have a look the energies of the future of the Middle East. I do see the different territories of Palestine no longer existing, but I do see peace. I do see peace between the Israelites and the Palestinians, the Jewish people and the Palestinians. But there's going to be this real OMFG moment that is going to make the whole world stop, take note, and then what I'm really feeling is start undoing. We're talking about the Ayatollah in Iran. We're talking about the Netanyahu in Israel. We're talking about MSB in Saudi Arabia. I'm really seeing that part of this, the Kremlin in Russia. I'm not feeling the king in Jordan is under a lot of threat at the moment when I think of Jordan. But I am getting that there's going to be an OMF moment that is going to make the world stand up, take notice, and start undoing the power of these authorities. As I'm shuffling, I've got the Two of Swords, which is about a lifting of the blindfold and deciding which truthful path forward. And here we have temperance, balance, moderation, a movement back to the balance between masculine and feminine, the doing and the being, the compassion and the authority. I do see there is a balance coming. So show me, guys, show me, please. When this is all over, show me the future of the Middle East. No, not even when it's all over. Starting from now, show me the future of the Middle East. I'm going to do a spread with my Light Seers Tarot, then I'll do a full storytelling with my intuitive cards, and we'll see where it leads us. Show me the future of the Middle East, guys. I'm going to do an energies reading. Oops. Yeah, harsh truth. A harsh truth is coming forward. Quickly. Kick up the bum. Real kick up the bum. Where we've got this Ten of Swords energy and ending where we can actually recognize and set the truth free and step over into this new beginning where it'll set us back on our haunches and we'll look at the options, look honestly at the options. And then we have joy and freedom and financially enough for all. So I want to have a look at this. Show me the energies, show me the energies. So that was the overall that they're telling me. It is coming. There's going to be this moment. Show me the energies. Show me the energies, please, guys. Show me the energies. Oh, I've got a card that's flipped over there. Yeah. this one again. I'll pop that down as the signifier. Show me the energies, guys. Show me the energies of the Middle East going forward. Middle East going forward. See a rising up against oppression. So this is the moral police in Iran. This is the dictating in some of the oil-rich countries where, you know, women aren't allowed. I see a rising up against the oppression. Show me the energies of the Middle East going forward, guys. There? Okay, come on down. Let's have a look. I'll click you here and pop you down, so hopefully I'll get that in a better position to be able to see these cards. So the signifier, the Two of Swords, the signifier, time to lift the blindfold off and decide what truth we actually want to believe, what path of truth and wisdom and honesty we want to go down. Challenge, again, another two. The challenge is going to be working together. Actually, I like to think this is a compliment, but this is working together to create magic. When we take that blindfold off and we work together, we will be there is more than enough for everybody in this world to be able to live fruitfully in peace. But this is about working together. The energies going on behind the scenes. Oh, these are lovely energies behind the scenes at the moment. I think what's actually even happening, I mean, when I see this underground explosion, this back on the haunches moment, it may even be the plight of the Palestinians. What's actually happening. Literally, their cities are being razed to the ground. The convoys that have been told that they have clear passage are being bombed and people being killed. It's just horrific, horrific, horrific. Babies in incubators in hospitals are having their power cut off. It is really opening the eyes of the world to an alternative. But we've got the Queen of Cups. It's about the emotional maturity, but we're not quite there yet. She is still half submerged. It is about something in this cup on an emotional level that is being brought forward. But then we have the Temperance. It's going to, the energies behind the scenes, it is bringing about a rebalancing. It's a real, I'm loving these cards so far, but the future of the Middle East. Okay, out of this Queen of Cups energy, we've got the Five of Pentacles. It's about having the courage to step up and take a stand. Pick up that key, unlock that door to the healing and the opportunities and the potentials that lie beyond. So it's about, as a world, but also as a region, having the courage to step up and bring forth a full emotional maturity in regards to this matter. Out of the Temperance, we have culmination, coming together, a culmination, an ending of a cycle, significant ending of a cycle as we step through from the old into the new, and what sort of deciding what sort of future we want, having to step forward. We need to have this courage to step up. The karma hanging over the Middle East at the moment, the Page of Wands, it's the youth, it's the message that the youth are bringing forward worldwide, I'm going to say, where it is again, another 10. We are at this ending of the cycle where we need to let the truth and wisdom and knowledge free so that we can step over into the new beginning. And I think what's happening is that a lot of these old, we're talking about the Kremlin here, we're talking about Netanyahu, we're talking about what's happening in a lot of the Middle Eastern countries. They're still operating, those in charge are operating in the mentality of a time before social media, before the truth actually being able to get out there. And what's happening is it's going to be an ending of that cycle for them, because the truth is actually getting out and can be seen. The outcome, oh gosh, I shuffled and we're getting these similar cards. As a world, we're going to sit back and look and decide what options we want going forward. Sorry, I've got a fly pestering me. Go away, fly. But sit back and look at the options going forward. About the healing, about the opportunities, about the fact that there is enough for everybody. And the Page of Swords. Love these pages coming forward because we're looking at endings of cycles and beginnings of cycles. We're almost over this deep trench, this deep crevasse. There are ideas going forward. There is learning going forward. There is truth being brought forward. This is about not lamenting. We can't sit and lament about what has been. We need to look at what we can create going forward. So this is very much sitting in the energies of, I can't do anything. I'm hopeless. Oh, if only we had, we should have, could have, would have. Um, looking at what has gone on in the past and feeling depressed and lamented. No, we have to open our eyes, turn away from what has been towards what we can create going forward. And we can create magic by working together. Because again, we are at this new beginning. Ace of Swords, a new beginning where we let go of the untruths and let the truth soar and become free and step over into our new start. And this is the new start. But we have to take the steps to get there. Truth, wisdom, knowledge, clarity. And we have to turn away from what was towards what can be. Because there is this new beginning coming for the Middle East that will be abundant for all. And it is in the process of birthing at the moment. And like any birth, there are horrific pains that need to go through as there is this movement from what was to what will be and what can be. Very much feminine energy. And here is the inspirational female that I keep drawing when I'm talking about Israel going forward. The inspirational female that is bringing her spirituality, that is bringing a powerful message, that is inspiring others, that is bringing forth a new plan. So whoever this female is, she is going to create magic going forward. Create magic and working together to bring about a new Middle East. We have here the Wheel of Fortune. It's the changing of a cycle from the darkness to the light. She's got dice around her neck. It's going to feel a bit of a gamble. We have to ensure baby steps to ensure that everybody comes along with us. There will still be a few extremists that get caught up in this dark, but it is a significant ending of a cycle and a new beginning. There is going to be light shone on the lies, the betrayal, the stealing, the darkness. Is going to be light shone and it's going to be exposed for what it is, where we can then plant the seeds for a new beginning going forward, which is, I have no words for this card. It is such a beautiful card where it's going to be good. It's going to be good, going to be joyful. There is going to be something that is brought forward that is completely unexpected out of left field that's going to bring this about, and then slow and steady progress will be made towards healing, significant healing, but also being able to hold on to your dreams. We have then the Justice card, actions having consequences and a return to balance. where there is an emotional culmination, an emotional unity where we all come together. But we need to decide as a region, as a world, what we want our future to look like and actually step up and bring it about step by step by step. I could keep going, similar cards going forward with that. Yeah, to me, this is the key. Having the courage to step up and do what needs to be done, deciding what future we want going forward. But I do have, again, I have this inspirational feminine energy coming out in Israel. There's this feminine leader who is going to um, bring about dramatic change in that region. And I think I'm really seeing it's just a unity. It's a unity of being able to live together, that there's no us and them, there's no division of country. I know it's going to be an our land. Oh, gosh, okay, thank you. I even see Israel actually being renamed. I see Israel being renamed. And as I split my intuitive deck, if you like how it reads, details are in the more ... bit. But yeah, the future is not written, but it's all about working together. Let's have a look. Can you show me the story of the Middle East going forward? The Middle East, I'm talking about the whole Middle East region. I just see huge change. I see Israel actually being renamed. I see it becoming a joint country of peace. I see people just going about their business peacefully. Wow. Just to have to get over this particular moment. Show me, guys. Show me, guys. The future of the Middle East. The future of the Middle East going forward. Future of the Middle East going forward. Okay. Come on down. Let's have a look. Right. First card out. Flip. Things are changing. Things are going to change. And help. Giving help. Working together. Working together. And this intertwining, this is what I was talking about with Israel. I think it's going to be renamed where both they're going to, if I say broker a deal, that sounds so black and white, but it's so much. It sounds so government decree type thing. But I think what's happening is that there's going to be this change, working together to bring the country together regardless. We've got the dark cloud here, the healing of this darkness, the healing of this darkness and celebration. And it's going to be huge. Gosh, do I even need to go any further? Freedom and a lot of work going on. In the face of this loss, and new ideas and new way of doing things are going to come forward. Illumination, thank you. Illumination, restriction is the key. Restriction of what? Restriction of, I see Netanyahu falling first, and then these other regimes are going to follow. But let's see where this goes. The key, thank you. The key is the restriction of this devil energy and the exposure of it that has caused all this loss. Oh, and the next card out. Damn, yes. Yes. And yes, and bullseye. So it's going to be, I'm really going to say it's going to be the overthrow of these evil governments that are keeping people in poverty. They're keeping in poverty. So there's going to be freedom. There's going to be a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes that is going to expose this devil energy that has kept people in this impoverished mindset, but also physically poor, destitute as well. And yes, bullseye. That's going to be the key. It's going to be a difficult message for some to hear. It's going to feel alien and foreign, but there is strength in it. There is strength in this messaging, and it's going to bring magic going forward, magic happening. So the ideas are going to be magnificent, but it's also going to take hard work and contracts and agreements. Contracts and agreements in regards to, I'm going to say, leadership positions. Okay, thank you. I'm getting a change in legislation here. Change in legislation, change in hard work. I'm getting change in the constitutions. As the current leadership is struck down. So there's going to be new contracts and agreements as this current leadership is struck down. It's not going to be an easy path. It is going to be convoluted. It is going to be difficult. It is going to take bravery to bring about. We've got the wealth here, the wealth of the world. The wealth of the world is going to benefit. The wealth of everybody in the world is going to benefit from this. No families. Let's see where this goes. Oh, there's going to be no longer this sadness in bringing up. I'm going to say even in having children, because at the moment a lot of places in the world there's despair about actually bringing a child into the world. So it's going to end the sadness of the families. Communication and exuberance and the networking and the noise is going to divide the conflicts. Divide the conflicts. And those that are benefiting from the conflict will be stopped, is what I'm getting here. The glass empty is going to be outed as there is unity of the masses, of the people throughout the country. And I'm going to say Israel is going to be first cab off the rank. The future is not yet written, but it is going to be good. It is going to overcome the anger and cowardness of those that are currently in charge, and every single one of us is going to be a drop in the ocean in regards to bringing about this change on a worldwide scale. But yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Oh gosh, I wish it was here. That's the Gemini, Taurus in me, the leaps and bounds forward, the bull at the gates, the just wanting it to happen. We can see this future. Those of us that are positive progressives can see this future. We want it to be now, but we have to expose what's going on at the moment, and we have to bring everyone along with us. So the future of the Middle East is bright, but we have to get through the here and now. Thank you for joining me. Huge, huge love to those that are in these conflict zones throughout the world. Change is coming. I know it's slow. I know it's difficult. what I'm really feeling is that we need this huge brick in the face moment for us to actually, as humans, to change. It is coming. So much love to you all. Take care. It's not worth dying for the authoritarian leader. Nobody wins in a war. Love to you all. Take care.